I don't want to talk the whole evening about psychology. So it's also interesting to talk sometimes about volleyball itself. Often I get the question, what is the most important in volleyball? And I think the Americans making a lot of study, and they tell that if you want to win a match, attack, making points in attack is the most important. Yeah, and I agree. But the second most important is if you can avoid that the other team is making points in attack. So how can you avoid your team? It's block, defense, serve. Yeah. So you can avoid the other mix. Now we come back to the World Championship and a couple of elements. I think Poland, when I took Poland in 2014, the beginning, in 2013 on the European Championship, they were one of the worst blocking teams. The biggest step we made is in 1 year time, we became from one of the worst blocking teams to maybe the best blocking team of the World Championship. So the work we did on block, and not so much on the block in perfect situations, but the block when the ball was from the net. Yeah, that was the biggest step. So the analyze from us after World Championships, we won mostly by blocking. My team was not so good in defense, but the improvement was not as big as I thought. I think the second thing where we won is I believe in limiting errors. I mean, I have to be very honest. I don't know African volleyball so good. Yeah, I think the last time we played Tunisia and Egypt on the World Cup, I saw a lot of interesting players. But what I see often is they make too many mistakes. Yeah, volleyball is about you can make a point. If you don't make a point, you don't have to make a mistake. I think with Poland, we were very good in making this step from, okay, you score or you don't make a mistake. I think these were the two, this better blocking, controlling mistakes were the two. I will give a very small story about that, very just to maybe people understand. We were playing in the pool phase in 2018, and we played against Finland. We had to win, and we played I don't know which bad word I can use. We played a very bad game. We won 3-1, but we made so many mistakes, and we were having so many problems to win. So I was really disappointed. I had a big, well, maybe even fight with Bartosz Kurek, who became later the best player of the tournament. And I said, listen, I don't want a mistake tomorrow. The day after we played against Iran, and he stepped from the court, scoring 43%. That's nothing special. But he had 0 mistakes. Not one ball on the block, not one ball out. We won 3-0. I think the controlling of the mistakes and then, of course, the work in the block were for me the two. I don't have a third. Maybe the third one I told you is the psychological element. Those 3 elements together, I think, were for me the key to win the World Championship in 2018. That is my answer.